Hello, Pile One, and welcome to Sunrise and Moon Tides Remedy. My name is Trinae, and today I wanted to do a pick a card about what do people think and feel when they linger on your social media. Now, we know overall we should only care what we think and what our intentions are when we post or share whatever we're going to share on our social media platforms. But it's still fun to get kind of curious and nosy about what others think when they come across either our creations, our posts, and our thoughts that we share in the social media sphere. So yeah, I wanted to look at that. So jumping right in, Pile One, what do people think and feel when they linger on Pile One social media? So let's see, we have the Queen of Swords. I'm going to turn all these upright, and if I feel the blockages and that the vibe is reversal, meaning blockages, I'll kind of channel that. Got the Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and Page of Swords. All right, Pile One, what do people think and feel when they linger on your social media? So right away, I am getting what people think when they linger on your social media is, first of all, they feel like what you post, they think about the post that you make, and they feel like maybe what you post could be very transforming for them, that it makes them look at basically what they're thinking or their frame of thinking from a higher perspective. Like maybe you post something like a quote or maybe sharing your thoughts about a specific issue, and the way that you present that information comes across to those who linger as something that either they kind of like have a hard time allowing it to penetrate their thinking, or they view it as something that kind of uplift the way that they view the world, the way that they think about what's before them. They kind of look to you as sort of a leader in that front. Like you've got this sharp wit about you and this kind of like confidence in the words that you speak. Now, that's one of the things that come across from you, which can make people feel when they linger, they can either feel like, that they have to compete with you, or it makes them want to kind of, either it makes them want to kind of come back at you with their witticism, and they feel like, like who is he or she to say this? Like, I have a thing or two for them. Or they feel like you're hiding. Either they feel like you're hiding something, and what you really want, like you're hiding something in the sense of, like, how does he or she know that? Like, how do they have this knowledge? Like, maybe part of them feel like you are kind of being secretive about how you come to know what you know or what you share, or they feel like, you know, I'll just leave it. You know, I'll just leave it before I say something untoward. Or maybe they think, for some of you, they think that, you know, just immediately the reaction that you elicit by what you post can make them want to just get on the defensive and retaliate. And then with the Eight of Pentacles, let's see. What I'm getting from this is it's like they know that there's a sense about you that you really take the time to put energy into your craft and whatever you share on your social media. Whatever you're putting, it's like people who linger, when they come across, they know that you really take the time and put in the effort and the detail and the work into what you share. And some of them feel like, wow, like what this person has to share or what I'm seeing is of great value. Like I'm going to take notes and I'm going to use this to kind of help my sense of what I consider to be valuable, or my sense of self-esteem. So what you put across, what they think and feel, they just feel like, oh, this person has something. Some of them kind of feel like what you have is of great value. And also, you can make people feel like they can share in whatever you're posting. Like they feel like because you are able to share initially maybe your emotions in the post, or how something makes you feel, or what brightens your day, or what kind of makes you emotionally happy and fulfilled, like the onlookers, they can feel like, oh, you know what? I can imitate that, and I can really feel that and allow myself to tap into my emotions like Pile One does. And I think if I do that, then maybe I'll have this sense of brightness and nectar that I see when I look at Pile One social media. It's like Pile One is able to handle their emotions so well, or in whatever it is you post, whether you're sharing art, writing, whatever you're sharing, it's like your onlookers, Pile One, feel like you're able to just maintain your emotional balance and the way that you feel. Like you have a very unique and creative way that you express yourself, and it makes people feel like they can share in that too. Like that, like this cup is overflowing. It's like, okay, I feel confident enough to express myself because of what I see. Like they can get inspired by your posts and what you share. And they just sense this emotional or this creative, almost kind of like balance, containment. Like it comes out in a beautiful uniformity, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Then you got the Page of Swords, and some people can think, you know, again, going back to those viewers who can get a little intimidated or defensive about what you post. Like it could make some people feel like they have to be on guard. Like, in some ways, like they don't like they have to be prepared. Like they don't know what you're gonna post next, or okay, before I kind of read or scroll further down, let me prepare myself for what pile one has posted. Because even if they leave and don't come back for a while, when they do come back and they scroll through, it's like, okay, let me prepare. Either let me prepare what I'm going to say on this post as a response or a retort, or if they don't comment or share anything, they're thinking like, okay, let me just reserve my judgment my judgment about what pile one posts. Let me just keep my thoughts to myself because I don't trust how pile one will receive maybe what I post. So I'll just keep it to myself because maybe they want to. I'm getting kind of a mentor mentee vibe, people who are looking to your social media platform as a place to learn. And maybe there are some students or some people who view you as kind of like a teacher, as a mentor. And maybe sometimes they may be a bit afraid or unsure if they should share something with you or share their true feelings or thoughts about maybe a point that you make or something that you say, for fear of being shut down or just not being taken seriously, or kind of like having their power taken away with your words, because they feel like the way that you express yourself is more powerful than the way they express themselves. And part of them admires that about you, because they're here to learn from you, or they see something in you that they want to imitate as far as how you think and how you express your thoughts. And yeah, depending on the person, some of them can feel kind of intimidated because they feel like, wow, pile number one is expressing all the things I would love to express, in my own way. They kind of put you on a pedestal a bit. And so it makes them, when they want to kind of maybe spar with you verbally or just to strengthen their own thoughts, they might get a bit intimidated and not say anything, or just be on the defensive in some ways, because part of them, they want to be able to communicate with you in that space, but they're also, some of them can be afraid of how you might respond to them. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Anything else? Pile 1 social media. What are people thinking and feeling when they linger on Pile 1 social media? Yeah, that's basically what I'm getting. Okay, let me look at what number, looking at numerology of kind of what your overall vibe, numerological vibe of your social media platform. What is your overall numerological vibe? Let's see. Overall numerological vibe. Oh, I got a 3. So, yeah, this 3 resonates to Jupiter, which I think of, philosophy, great expansion in thought, higher learning, that deals with traveling to foreign places. So your overall energy that you give off is very Jupiterian, very sort of Sagittarian, right? You're like seen as this wise teacher with tremendous knowledge and the ability to express your thoughts and your ideas in expansive ways that can help expand other people's minds. And it's like you have what it takes to back up what you say. So that's the vibe I'm getting there. That Jupiter, that, wow, I need to know what your social media is, because these are the kind of teachers that I like to learn from and gather strength and momentum in my own practices and how I want to be in the world from. So Pile 3, if you got your social medias and you feel like sharing, please share it with me below so I can check it out. But yeah, you give off this overall, this very Jupiterian, Sagittarian vibe of this expansive knowing, which can sometimes come across as, almost like a know-it-all, when you are right a lot of the times, it looks like, but the times where you aren't, or even, that Sagittarian, they're very blunt. They say it like it is. They speak that truth even if it hurts. And sometimes they're loud and wrong, but a lot of the times they're pretty right on target with what they're saying. But it's hard to shake them from their ideas once they have something firmly planted. They believe that they know something to be true. It's like that God mindset almost, that like, I am God, I am the law, I am the Supreme Court is what I'm getting from this. But yeah. All right, Pile 1. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the time that you have available after you're watching this. And may your days be filled with love and continual growth and healing. Bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your pick a card reading on what do people think and feel when they linger on your social media. Now, like I said at the beginning of Pile 1, it shouldn't be of huge importance what other people think about us when they view our social media. What matters the most is what our intentions are before we share anything on the platform, and what we consider to be of value to us that we want to share with the world. That's what ultimately matters. But nevertheless, it's still fun and exciting sometimes to get kind of be able to tap into those who view our social medias, tap into their feelings and thoughts when they linger on our social media, especially because not everybody share their thoughts or communicate with the person that they're watching. Most of the time it's like quick, maybe a like or an emoji, but very rarely do we see as much engagement from those who watch what we share as we'd like sometimes. So it's cool to kind of tap into that energy and see kind of what people are thinking when they kind of linger in our internet social media space for a while. Our internet society, our social, what do we call it? What is it? It's like a social spot. It's like my social spot where people can come and lurk, share, or communicate with, or stalk. But let's see, Pile 2. Let's see what people think and feel when they linger on your social media. Okay, so we have, and I'll read the energies. I'm going to turn them all upright and I'll read them if they feel blocked to me. I'm not going to keep them in reverse. I guess I should say that. So we got the 4 of Pentacles here. We got the 8 of Swords. Got the 2 of Swords. We got the Sun. And we have the 7 of Wands. Ooh, let's see. Can we see all these? All right, so all of a sudden I'm hearing it's a thin line between love and hate. Okay, I don't know what that's about or who that's for, but I just heard it's a thin line between love and hate. There's a song that has those lyrics in it. So what people think and feel when they linger on your social media. It's a thin line between love and hate. Ooh. So maybe Pile 2, maybe your social media platform elicits a strong love-hate feeling amongst those who linger on your page. It's almost like it's giving me Libra vibes, Libra energy, that partnerships, codependence type of energy that I'm getting here. But let's jump in. So on one hand, people feel like you can overshare a little bit. Like there are times where you overshare maybe what you value, you overshare what you spend your money on. They may feel like you are very expressive in kind of your material possessions and what you purchase and what you share with the platform. So on one hand, people like to see that, you know, they want to see what you have. Oh, am I recording? Yep, it's recording. I'm sorry. I don't know why I got. Yeah, sorry about that. For some reason, I thought it wasn't recording. But yeah. So on one hand, some people love to see what you share as far as your material life, what goes on in your day-to-day in the city, you know, sharing the coffee shops you go to, I don't know, or the restaurants that you attend, or the parties, like just your material physical life. Some people love to see that you share that. On the other hand, there are some people who think you overshare too much, and some things you need to keep to yourself. Because why do they think that? Why do they feel like you should keep your what you share about your material life to yourself? Because how some people, maybe it makes them feel inadequate, or when they see you sharing your material life, they could feel like it's like some of them feel like there's no need, like some of them feel like there's no need, and some maybe think, oh, like you do need to, like it's out of necessity. You have to share what's going on in your life for you to feel valuable, and for you to feel sort of relevant and worthy of whatever life you're living. So that's what I'm getting from the Four of Pentacles. Then the Eight of Swords. Ooh. Maybe when some people linger on your social media, they feel like you can be a bit, they think and maybe it may be true, it may not be true, but this is kind of what they're thinking. They think that you are not aware or enlightened to certain things that are going on, I guess. I don't know what that could be. Like they feel like, or they think that you could be hemming yourself in, or like not seeing maybe either love interest clearly, not seeing your lifestyle clearly, not seeing what you share and how it comes across clearly. Maybe they think, some of them may think that you're kind of wrapped up in your own illusion, in your own world, and it's hard for you to see anyone else outside of you, which can make it, to them anyways, it can make it hard for them to, I'm hearing break free of you, or because you're like so wrapped up in your own world. It's kind of like it almost kind of draws them in to your illusion, or what you're putting out there, I should say. What you're putting out there on your platform, it can kind of draw their thoughts to your material and kind of keep you almost trapped in a sort of illusion because of how they respond to you, or just their energy towards your social media space. When they linger on your social media, they think that some people don't know what to think. Again, I'm hearing that thin line between love and hate. Some people don't know what to think. Some of them think that is great and some don't and some both, you know? That's what I'm getting from this Two of Swords. It's like, pile 2. It's like, I don't know what to think. I'm at a crossroads. I don't have clarity. Like, on one hand, I like what they're saying or what they're putting out there on the platform. On the other hand, it's kind of like very surface level. Like, there's only so far they can go with when they view your social media. They feel like there's only so deep they're able to go when it comes to what you share. Yeah. So again, there's that dual, the sun, because it came out in reverse. And what I'm getting here, again, and I'm being drawn to these sunflowers. You know, I think the sun and sunflowers, I think of our solar plexus. I think of that Leo energy. I think of, you know, our sense of personal power and confidence and sense of validation, self-validation. And what I'm getting here from people when they linger on your social media pile too is, again, it's going every which way. Like, look at these. I'm looking at these sunflowers and how they aren't really towards the sun. The sun is back here. You know, that sense of illumination and life energy and force. And all the sunflowers are not even facing the sun, it seems. They're facing every which way but towards the sun. So I think when people view your social media, sometimes they can feel like they don't know what's true, what's real. Like, they're just kind of being tossed and blown by whatever you post. You know, they could kind of easily almost be in this Alice in Wonderland type energy where they don't know what you're going to say or what you're going to do. I don't know. You seem kind of hilarious to me. Like, they don't know what you're going to say, what you're going to do, and how it's going to affect their sense of self. And you're just doing your thing, posting whatever you post, whatever you do on your social media, whether it's some type of art, singing, sharing your thoughts, memes, whatever it is that you put out there on your social media platform. Is like, those who linger, they never know what you're going to do, what you're going to say, or what you're going to post next. It's very, and you're just kind of doing your thing in your world. You feel like, I mean, it's not really about how you feel, but I'm getting the sense that you feel like, okay, I am living my life. I'm passionate about it. I feel free. I feel giddy and expressive, and I'm just going to do me and do it in my childlike way. There's almost this childlike way about you that is kind of sporadic, unpredictable. And so when people look at you, Yeah. I'm just getting, when they linger, they're like, I don't know what what pile two is going to do next, what they're going to say next, what they're going to create next, how this is going to affect my sense of self. But they're still lingering there. They're still lingering and watching you do your wily things. And then this Seven of Wands, with what people think when they linger. Yeah, it's going to that yin and yang side again, that love hate. They just feel like, who in the world does pile two think they are? We need to, I wish they would not do that or not say that. On one hand, like they want to kind of block out or tear down some of the thoughts and the creations that you put out there, like uproot them, like, oh, get that out of here. But then some people feel like, oh my goodness, I don't know, some of them feel a little anxious, like it makes them want to create, it makes them want to use some of their energy to kind of prepare things to share, I guess, on their social media. It energizes them to prepare, but it doesn't seem like an orderly way. I don't know why I see someone frittering around the kitchen, like trying to prepare for, I don't know who this is going to resonate for, but trying to prepare for a date. And it's like they're trying to get everything just right, everything together. And they get the wine, but the wine isn't the right kind of wine because the person who's preparing the date doesn't drink wine. But they're like, pile number two, but the date they're preparing for drinks wine. So they know nothing about wine, but they just pick a wine that they think. And it's like they're preparing. Why am I seeing this? They're preparing this date night in what they think will be good for the person they're preparing the date for, when in actuality is really not that great. I don't know why I just saw that and what that has to do with your social media, but maybe that's, some people feel like you make some people feel like, I guess those who may be romantically interested in pile two, when they come across your social media, they feel like, oh my gosh, I want to prepare something. I want to offer this person a fun time out or a date, but I don't know what to do to impress them. So I'm just going to do whatever. I don't know. I just got a scattered energy from this Seven of Wands, and I got that image in my mind. So I don't know. Let me know if that resonates with anyone. But yeah, pile two, that is what I got for what people think and feel when they linger on your social media. And now let's look at the overall vibe, looking at numerology and looking at the numerological vibe, the overall vibe you're giving out on your social media right now, pile two. Let's see. What is the numerological vibe you're putting out there in the old internet sphere? 4. And this 4 resonates to the planet Uranus. And yeah, I'm just getting that kind of scattered energy, that unpredictable energy. That's Uranus, that Aquarian energy, that kind of, you don't know what they're going to do next. You don't know what they're going to say next, post next. But it's very potent what you do post, pile 2. Whatever you do post is very potent, and it's, I don't know, it's maybe you have a lot of followers, a lot of eyes on you. I mean, with this Uranus and ruling the internet, Uranus rules the internet, that Aquarian energy and technology. But yeah, it's very unpredictable, very quirky, very just, you get people a buzzing. Like there's so much energy that you emit through whatever you share that keeps people on edge. They don't know they don't know what you're going to do next, and it keeps them lingering. So whatever you're doing is keeping them lingering in your little or big internet sphere. But yeah, keep up the good work, pile 4. Be your unique, quirky, energetic self. Have fun and create. And I'd love to know what your social media is. If you'd like to share it below so I can check you out, because this sounds fun. A wild ride. All right. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of the time that you have left after you watch this. And I hope you have had some insights, if any, from this reading. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye. All right. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your pick a card reading on what do people think and feel when they linger on your social media. And like I shared in the previous 2 piles, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter what people think. It only matters what we think and what our intentions are when we share whatever we're inspired to share on our social media platforms. But because there are so many people who look and maybe linger without communicating with the person they're lingering on their on their social media platform with, or they don't share, they just watch maybe. Sometimes it's kind of, out of curiosity and a little nosiness to kind of tap into a little bit of what people think and feel when they linger on our social media platforms and what we choose to share in the internet streets. So let's jump right in and see pile 3. So if any cards come out in reverse, I'm going to turn them upright. And if I feel the energy from the card is kind of blocked, then I'll read it in that sort of reversal type way. But otherwise, let's jump right in. All right, so first you have the 4 of Swords. You have the 9 of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. Have the World and the Magician. Ooh. Okay, so before I jump into this, I have to say that this Magician card came out, like it jumped out when I was shuffling for pile 3, and I put it back in just to continue to shuffle so that I could really shuffle the deck from the previous piles. But this has come out twice, so wow. Okay. All right. Pile 3, what do people think and feel when they linger on your social media? All right. What do they think and feel when they linger on pile 3 social media? Are you sporty? Is this pile 3? Is this the sporty pile? Do you share a lot of sports and accomplishments on your sort of active sporting achievements. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a sporty vibe. I'm getting someone who is really making waves through their social media. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting sports figures or someone who's like really athletic is what I'm getting. All right. When people think and feel when they linger on your social media, pile 3, okay, with this 4 of Swords, I'm thinking, it's like when people look at your social media, they think that, that you are always on the go. Like you have a ton of energy. They think that you don't really need time. You know, when you think of people like, oh, this person needs time to unwind. They need to chill. They need to relax. They need to contemplate life's next move. Nuh-uh. When they look at your social media, pile 3, people think that you don't, it's like you came into this world to act and get stuff done. Not that you don't take the time to reflect and think and ponder about your life, but what they think when they linger on your social media, they just think that you are just on the go, go, go. Like whatever you post, whatever you're posting, and whatever your social media platform is, your lingerers, those who linger, they feel like you just came into this world ready to go. Like they think that you don't really have to, like that. They think that everything that you post come natural to you. They feel like, or they think that whatever you have, whatever you're posting, I don't know why I'm getting so much sports, Olympics type stuff. Whatever you do, like you were born with these natural talents. Like you don't have to really contemplate life because you have this like never ending well of energy, it seems. Like, yeah, that's what I'm getting with that 4 of Swords. And the 9 of Wands. When people linger on your social media, they feel like they feel like you could kick their ass. That's what I'm thinking when I see this 9 of Wands. They're like, this person, pile 3, is strong, they're fit, they are kind of masters in their craft, their technique. I don't know why I'm getting sports and what that has to do with whoever is watching, but I'm just getting all types of sports that are coming through, and the technique and the martial arts I'm getting. But when people come across, even if you don't do sports, whatever you're sharing in your social media platform, people, it almost comes across as like this, like you're like you're a tough competitor, that you are worthy opponent in whatever, maybe those who linger think, you know, they just feel competitive, like you have a competitive spirit, that it will be tough to go up against you because you seem well trained, you seem like you have good technique in whatever it is that you share on your social media. And yeah, it's like, who gonna check me, boo? Like, who gonna check me? You're at the top of your game. Well, I need a little bit of your energy, pile 3. I'm working on it. But Yeah, people think that, yeah, they think that you're very talented in whatever it is that you post, that there's no one that compare. Like some people look at you and like there's no one that can compare or compete. This person got it on lock. Um what else do they think and feel when they come across? I don't get a lot of I don't think what you post is very emotional or nothing that kind of come across as tugging on feelings. It's all like, it seems like all sort of action and what you do. So whatever you're posting, it's kind of like your life's work or how you want to be perceived in the world. And people think that um with this Knight of Pentacles, people feel that they just feel slow. They feel slow in comparison to you. They feel like there is no amount of training that I can do that will ever be on PAL 3's level. Like, I am so slow, and what they do, they make it seem so effortless. They seem like they were born to do it. Even if I wanted to, I can just, I can just sit from afar and slowly maybe make my way towards what they have, or just take my time and enjoying, I guess, or reveling in what PAL 3 posts. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting somebody, if it's on the sporting end, somebody thinks that if they were to try whatever it is that you're posting, they'll get a Charlie horse. Like they'll get some kind of cramps, or like they just feel like their body or whatever it is you're doing wasn't cut out to do what you do, but they admire it nonetheless. They look at it and they just feel like that's something that they would just aspire to or dream of, or they live through you. Yeah, it's kind of like, oh my goodness, like you have mastered whatever it is you're posting, PAL 3. Please share your social media. I would love to see what it is that you do, because I'm getting just a master at your craft. Like, this is your time. Like, whatever you're doing, you were born to do it. It's like cycle complete. Like, I've done what I came to do, and I've done it with all of my energy and all of me. And even if it's, some people think it comes easy to you, but this is something that you have been working on for a lifetime, and maybe multiple lifetimes. That you've come here in this space and time to share through your social media that sort of perfection, or that success in whatever it is that you post and that you share. Yeah. You're very, and look, now I'm drawn to the zodiac signs on the world card. These are fixed signs. Like, you're very fixed and no nonsense about whatever it is that you share. Like, it's your way or the highway. And it's like PAL 3, it's taken that sort of mentality to get you to where you are and what you're sharing. Like, whatever it is they linger, they think that, some people think that wow, yeah, they just think, wow, this person they were just born like that. They were just born complete, even though we know some people are born with certain gifts, more gifts than others, but they don't realize the effort that you've had to put in. Some people don't realize, I should say, the effort that you've had to put in whatever it is you post, that you've had to work tirelessly and creatively to get it. You've had to think outside of the box when it comes to what you share on social media. You've had to risk looking weird and bizarre to others to get to where you are. And you've had challenges and really some deep transformations. I don't know why I'm tapping into this part. This is not what they're thinking and feeling. This is kind of what the behind the scenes of what I'm seeing is like you've had to go through deep transformations and deep like rebirths and awakenings, and I'm hearing certain gut-wrenching pains to get to where you are, and which led you to be the star or be just that picture of success that people think and feel when they linger on there. They don't see what you've had to go through behind the scenes. Like, you've put in the work, inwardly and outwardly, but what they see is like when people linger on your social media, they just see, oh, they were just born that way, perfection. Their body or whatever work you're producing. People, when they linger on your Pile 3 social media, they just think that you're the full package, that you just came that way. But, of course, when it comes to our social media, a lot, we don't see the full picture. We only see what people post, and people only see what we post and what we share. They don't see sleepless nights. They don't see the challenges that one goes through. They just see the final product in a lot of ways. And I think even if they do see, maybe if you do share certain challenges that you've had or hardships or whatever, it still seems like you handled it with grace and with ease, like it was like a piece of cake. And but they just don't know, Pile 3. But yeah, what they think and feel, they just think that you're like whatever you're posting, whatever you have that you're sharing out there in those internet streets, that it's like perfection, that you were born to do that it was meant to be. And I'm hearing possibilities are endless. Like, some people think, oh my goodness, the possibilities are endless with this person. They can just do anything. It's like whatever they do, the magician, whatever they touch, whatever they do, it always seemed to turn out great and in their favor. What sorcery are they working? That's what they can think sometimes. They can feel like, wow, what kind of tricks, what kind of tricks do they have to be able to do this? They feel like, oh, maybe some people think that, oh, because you've had the resources and the financial support or the financial backing, that you're able to produce whatever it is that you produce. And so they think, oh, well, they don't see a course again. And maybe, maybe a lot of what you do does come easy. But again, like, that doesn't mean that everything in life comes easy, right? But whatever you're doing on your platform, maybe it does come a bit easy to you, but people don't see the behind the scenes. But again, focusing on what people think and feel, yeah, they just think, some people think when they linger that you have the resources behind you. You know, you have like a financial support or some type of a support team and a support group that allows you to do the magic that you do on your social media, whatever you do, whether it's writing, sports, entertainment, whatever type of entertainment that you post. People think that you're able to be so good at what you do because maybe they feel like you had a huge head start or some type of leg up. Yeah. Anything else? Yeah. People just feel like you make it look so effortless. It just like comes out of the nowhere what you post. They think, wow, this person just got it like that. They just have the magic. They just have what it takes. So on the positive end, yeah, some people think that, oh, wow, this person just is really talented. They were born to do whatever it is you're doing on your social media, Pal 3. Okay, and lastly, let's see what number energy in the numerology of the number energy that you put off on your social media. That is drawing those people in. What number energy does Pal 3 put off? Let's see. Oh, I got the number 8, which resonates to the planet Saturn. It's that Saturn energy. So yeah, whatever you're doing, whatever your business, you know, Saturn, business, it's like methodical work, a doggedness, like having to put in a lot of like focused work to achieve something great, a great work. Wow, Pal 3. So whatever you're doing, please share your social media so I can check you out, because it looks like you have what it takes. You got the goods. You've put in the work. You have great business sense, or you have great. Yeah, I'm getting just that great business sense behind this. You have that. Yeah, I'm just thinking Saturn. And Saturn rewards hard work. So I know that you have put in so much hard work, but you make it on the outside what people think when they linger. They just think it comes easy. But you, Pal 3, you've had to put in the work, and you've had to suffer maybe some hard lessons to get where you are, but which has made you stronger. And whatever it is that you do, yeah, it's like you're good at business. My goodness, this is everything that I need in my life. I need some of this. Well, I do have some of this energy, but I don't know. But yeah, Pal 3, I would love to see what your social media is and to see if what I'm saying is resonating. But yeah, I'm getting that you've definitely had to put in the work, and it did not come easy to you, even though people, when they linger on your social media space, they think it's come easy, and they think you just have money falling out of the sky, and that, you know, you're able to be where you are. Some people think because of your resources, but you've had to put in the work to get there. You've had to make sacrifices. sleepless nights. Sometimes you would just feel so just down in the dumps, depressed, but you got up and you made it happen. You made it happen. That's that Saturn energy. Saturn is no joke, but Saturn rewards hard work. It's the punisher. You know, sometimes you feel lonely, pile 3. I know sometimes you probably feel lonely on your journey or in life or whatever your business is, but you were meant to share your gifts with the world, and whatever you post on social media is meant to inspire others to work hard. It's meant to make people really think about how they can be better and how they can condition themselves to be better in life at whatever they do. And maybe that's something that you want people to take away from your social media, is just that, hey, people, be better. Condition yourselves. Do the work. Work hard. If you work hard, you can get this too. But you know, everybody's path in life is different, and not every way works the same for everyone. That's what I say when I feel just the pressure. The pressure. Like, I probably would watch your social media and feel pressure. Like, oh my gosh, I have to change this. I have to get my life together. Yeah. Watching your social media will have me thinking probably, oh, what am I doing with my life? I need to get it together. Pile 3 is making me feel some type of way when it comes to what I'm producing in the world. So that's what I got for you, Pile 3, and what people think and feel when they linger on your social media. Keep up the good work doing what you're doing, and I know you probably don't need to hear this, maybe you do, but yeah, don't forget to take those moments of rest and know that you can chill out and it won't all fall apart. You're awesome. But thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the time that you have awake after you watch this. And if you so feel, please share in the comments if this resonated with you. And again, may you feel encouraged and uplifted and spurred on, I guess, when it comes to what people, you know, the energy, the vibe of what people think and feel when they linger on your social media. All right, bye-bye.